Hello guys, and welcome to what appears the second last GoldenEye 20th anniversary soundtrack podcast. And today we're going to be looking at the scene where everything starts to pick up speed. The scene and the track is called God Save the Queen. It starts where Trevelyan and Grishenko both enter the keys into the GoldenEye console or the computers, and everything is started up, and the whole scene starts with very high strings, very high violins, along with some, because we're talking about the GoldenEye again, it's very technological stuff, and so there's a lot of that synth percussion stuff going on. And then Bond comes down the ladder together with Natalia, and then there's a moment of quiet where you see the soldiers running around. You just hear a little bit of a synthesizer drone in the background. Here also, most of the scene is not scored in the movie, but as James Bond, yeah, there you can hear the shootout, and it was just, to me, it was just screaming a Bond moment, and so I decided to go for a little James Bond tune there, a little bit more action than in the original, because in the original there was just nothing, which I guess is also a way to go, but I just felt a little bit of music, a little bit of tension in the music could do good there. And then Pierce Brosnan surrenders, and the music goes quiet again, and then the soldiers are frisking him. And then as the camera pans over to the remote mine, there's just a little bit of subtle music again, just, you know, to add a little bit of tension on the music level, but again, not too much. And you can hear a little bit of snare drum and a little bit of, you know, that Eric Serra tambourine sonar sound. I made a video, by the way, if you haven't seen that yet, how the tambourine sound is made. Well, the sonar sound, I call the tambourine sound because the original sound is a tambourine, and you can find that on YouTube on my channel, how to do those, because I still see on a lot of boards and topics and discussion forums that people still wonder how that is done, and yeah, there's a video how to do that. I'll skip to the next mission, which is called Retro Rockets, where Natalia beats up Boris. Hilarious scene, I just love it. There's just, you know, there's nothing going on in the music really, but with the scene, within the scene, again, that's not something that's really like seems a huge deal, but as he clicks the pen and does that stuff, there's a very slight build-up towards the end of the scene. A little bit of synthesizer effects, drone effects, but like I said, very, very subtle, so you can hardly notice it. And then in this little build-up, you can hear that's where the retro rockets are firing. And then it's, you know, it's like the scene is taken to the next level. Now the clock is ticking. Now it's really, you know, when Boris is not able to get the satellite back in position or back in range, then it's just the whole plan, the whole scheme of Janus is not going to work out. So it's really taken to the next level, and it's also the race, you know, with the pen. When you see Pierce Brosnan observing him as he clicks through the pen, and yeah, that whole stuff is just very, you know, there's a lot of tension going on, and so I decided to go a little bit, you know, more intense with the music. Those are usually the scenes that don't get many views or likes on YouTube, but I reckon, you know, that's normal, because it seems it's not a lot that is going on or that I made there, but sometimes, you know, as a composer, you often hear that is not about the music being in the foreground, but paying tribute to the scenes and what's going on. And so sometimes it's better you just stay calm and quiet and not too obvious, because the show is not about us, the show is about the movie. Okay, and now he clicked 3 times. Pierce Brosnan hits the pen away. Boom. big explosion. And then they flee into the elevator, and the whole place just basically, well, I reckon you've seen the movie. Okay, that's been quite a short episode. I could end it here. I could go through the last scenes, but actually in the last scenes there will be a lot of stuff to be told, and so I think it's better to save that for, really the last part of the podcast. I hope you enjoyed it so far. If you like what I do, or if you like what I have done in the past, please make sure to subscribe, share the video, like it, whatever you can do with it. Tell your friends about it. I'm very thankful for that. Okay, guys, take care. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.